Frugal living isn't just about saving money, it's about making smart choices with your resources. In today's world, where costs are rising and many people feel financial pressure, living frugally can make a huge difference. It's not about being cheap or cutting out all fun. Instead, it's about being mindful of how you spend, finding value in what truly matters, and thinking long-term. Frugal living helps people gain control over their finances, reduce stress, and live a more purposeful life. The habits of frugal people aren't difficult to learn, but they require discipline and a shift in mindset. These habits, when practiced regularly, can have a big impact on your financial health, your lifestyle, and even your happiness. In this video, I'll show you 8 habits of frugal living people and how you can apply them to your own life for lasting results. Number 1. Mindful spending. Mindful spending means thinking carefully before you buy something. Frugal people don't just spend money without considering if the purchase is necessary. They take time to ask themselves if they really need the item or if it's just a want. This helps them avoid impulse buying, which is when people buy things on a whim without thinking. For example, instead of grabbing a coffee every morning at a cafe, a frugal person might make coffee at home. Frugal people also look for value, not just the cheapest option. They know that sometimes paying a little more for something that will last longer is better than buying the cheapest thing that breaks quickly. They also plan their purchases, especially for big-ticket items like electronics or furniture, waiting for sales or discounts before buying. By practicing mindful spending, frugal people make sure their money goes toward things that truly matter, helping them save more and avoid waste. This habit also reduces stress because they know they are making smart financial choices. It's not about denying yourself, but about being more thoughtful and intentional with your spending. Number 2. Budgeting and tracking finances. Budgeting is one of the most important habits for people who live frugally. It simply means making a plan for how you'll spend your money each month. Frugal people always know how much money is coming in and how much is going out. They set limits for things like groceries, bills, and fun activities, and they make sure they don't spend more than they earn. Tracking finances goes hand in hand with budgeting. This means keeping an eye on every dollar they spend. Frugal people often use apps or even a simple notebook to write down their daily expenses. By tracking their spending, they can see where their money is going and make changes if necessary. For example, if they notice they're spending too much on eating out, they can cut back and cook more meals at home. Budgeting and tracking finances give frugal people control over their money. It helps them avoid overspending and ensures they have enough saved for emergencies or future goals. This habit also brings peace of mind, as they always know where they stand financially. It's a simple but powerful way to stay on top of your money. Number 3. Avoiding debt. One of the key habits of frugal people is avoiding debt. They understand that borrowing money can lead to financial stress, as debt often comes with high interest rates that make it harder to pay off over time. Instead of relying on credit cards or loans, frugal people focus on living within their means. This means spending only the money they have and saving up for big purchases rather than buying things they can't afford right away. If they do need to use credit, they make sure to pay off the balance as soon as possible to avoid paying extra in interest. By staying out of debt, frugal people have more control over their money and can focus on building savings and investing for the future. This habit helps them avoid the financial trap of owing more than they earn and keeps their finances stable and stress-free. Number 4. Walk or bike more. Frugal people often choose to walk or bike instead of driving a car or using public transportation. This simple habit helps them save money on gas, car maintenance, parking fees, and even bus or train tickets. Walking or biking doesn't just save money, it's also a great way to stay healthy and get exercise for free. Instead of spending money on a gym membership, frugal people use walking or biking as a way to keep fit while going about their daily tasks. They also plan their errands or trips carefully. If they need to go to the grocery store, for example, they might walk or bike if it's nearby, turning their shopping trip into a workout. Frugal people see walking or biking as a smart way to combine saving money and improving their health. Another benefit of walking or biking more is that it's good for the environment. By using less fuel and creating less pollution, frugal people not only save money, but also help reduce their carbon footprint. This small habit can have a big impact, both financially and environmentally, making it a smart choice for anyone looking to live more frugally. Number 5. Minimalism and decluttering. Frugal people often practice minimalism, which means living with fewer things and focusing only on what they truly need. This habit helps them avoid buying too many unnecessary items, which not only saves money, but also creates a more organized and peaceful home. By keeping only what is useful or brings joy, frugal people reduce clutter and make better use of their space. Decluttering is another key part of this habit. Frugal people regularly go through their belongings and get rid of things they no longer use. Instead of holding on to items they don't need, they may sell them, donate them, or recycle them. This not only helps clear their home, but can also bring in a little extra cash. Minimalism also helps reduce the temptation to buy more things. When people are focused on having less, they're more mindful about what they bring into their lives. Frugal people prefer quality over quantity, choosing to invest in a few well-made items that last, rather than filling their homes with cheap things they don't really need. By practicing minimalism and decluttering, they keep their spending in check and enjoy a simpler, more meaningful life. Number 6. Reusing and recycling. Frugal people are very mindful about reusing and recycling items instead of always buying new things. They believe that many items can have a second life with a little creativity. For example, they might reuse glass jars for food storage, turn old clothes into cleaning rags, or repurpose furniture instead of buying new pieces. This helps them save money by making the most of what they already have. Recycling is also important for frugal people. They make sure to recycle paper, plastic, and other materials to reduce waste. Not only does this save money, but it's also better for the environment. By reusing and recycling, frugal people avoid unnecessary purchases and reduce the amount of waste they create. This habit shows that frugal living isn't just about saving money, it's also about being resourceful and caring for the planet. Number 7. Prioritizing experiences over things. Frugal people often value experiences more than material possessions. They understand that memories and moments with family and friends are more meaningful than buying the latest gadgets or clothes. Instead of spending money on things that may not last, they prefer to invest in experiences that bring long-term happiness. For example, frugal people might choose to go hiking, have a picnic, or enjoy a day at the beach, which are fun and often inexpensive activities. They focus on creating memories that don't require spending a lot of money, like family game nights or visiting local parks. By prioritizing experiences over things, frugal people save money and enjoy life more. This mindset also helps them avoid the pressure of keeping up with trends or constantly buying new stuff. In the end, experiences bring more lasting joy than material possessions. Number 8. Strategic saving and investing. Frugal people don't just save money. They save and invest strategically. This means they have a plan for where their money goes and how it can grow over time. Instead of spending all their income, they set aside a portion for saving. They often automate this process, putting money into savings or investment accounts right when they get paid. This way, they don't forget or feel tempted to spend it. Frugal people also focus on long-term goals. They save for big things like buying a house, retirement, or emergencies. But they don't just leave their money sitting in a bank account. They look for smart ways to invest, such as in stocks, bonds, or real estate, which can grow their wealth over time. By saving and investing strategically, frugal people make their money work for them. They know that a little saved today can grow into a lot in the future. This habit helps them achieve financial freedom and security, giving them peace of mind and more opportunities down the road. Strategic saving and investing is not just about being careful with money, it's about building a stable and prosperous future. Frugal living is not just about cutting costs, it's about making smart choices that improve your life in the long run. By following simple habits, you can take control of your finances and live with less stress. Frugal people also prioritize experiences over things, value minimalism, and find ways to save and invest wisely for the future. These habits don't require major lifestyle changes, but they do need consistency and a change in mindset. By adopting even one or two of these habits, you can start saving more and living more intentionally. Frugal living helps you build a strong financial foundation, gain more freedom, and enjoy a simpler, more fulfilling life. Remember, it's not about being cheap. It's about being thoughtful and purposeful with your money and resources. Now, if you want to learn how to achieve financial success, then watch this video next. If you made it to this point in the video, please like and subscribe to the channel to see more content like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.